Hello, everybody. We are filming this quick video at Cedar Run Farm near Tipton, Iowa, during the beginning of the EHV1 concern that has been spreading around the country and upsetting everyone. And my name is Lise Strnad, MD, and with me here is my trainer, Reagan McNall. And we did a little experiment with thermometers today to determine how you can quickly assess a horse's temperature, perhaps without it even being unloaded from the trailer. So I'm going to turn it over now to Reagan McNall.
All right, so the two thermometers we used today were an infrared no contact thermometer, which we could do that from a distance. This is something you could use between the trailer and you, so you don't have to unload a horse. And then the other thermometer we used was a mercury thermometer that we inserted rectally, which we left in for 5 minutes on each horse to get an accurate reading. You can use a mercury thermometer or a baby thermometer from the grocery store. So what we did was we did rectal, infrared in the eye, infrared in the groin, infrared on the skin where the chest is going up to the neck, infrared under the tail, and infrared on the gums of the horse. So a few of those locations you should be able to reach in through trailer and access your horse. We had 5 participants. So we had Miles, who rectally was 101.
Maybe show the graph.
Yep, we did a graph here. So we had Miles, who was 101 rectally with the mercury thermometer, and then infrared in the eye, 92.5. In the groin was 93.9, and then on the skin was 84, and then 98.2 underneath the tail, and 98.8 with the gums. Then we have Lefty, who is right behind us. Lefty was also 101 rectally, 93.4 with the eye, 97.3 in the groin, 81 with the skin.
Oh, yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Yep, 96.6 under the tail, and 96.1 in the gums. And then we also had, let's see, I want to do Brick. So Brick was 101 as well, rectally, 93.4 in the eye, 94.1 in the groin, 78.8 in the skin, 94.6 under the tail, and 90.9 for his nares. He was not quite letting us to his gums. So with those 3, across the board for them, they were exercised prior. So you'll find that their temp is a little higher than the others that have been doing nothing. Then we have Roger, who is 99.2 rectally. In the eye was 92.7. In the groin was 93. And on the skin was 75.7. Under the tail was 90.9.
Oh, wait a second. Brick.
Oh, were we doing Brick? Sorry.
What were we doing?
I think we were doing Roger.
Oh, Roger. Okay.
Did we do Brick?
So Roger, you're right. 75.7.
90.9 for under the tail. 96.4 for the gums.
Right.
And then for Sailor, it was 100.5 rectally. In her eye was 93.9, 97.2 in her groin, and 82.2 for her skin. Underneath her tail was 96, and in her gums was 99.
Right.
So that gives you, the last 2 were not in work prior to having their temperature taken, so it's interesting to see the correlation between the first 3 who just got exercised.
Right. We waited, maybe half an hour?
About 30 minutes.
We did all the non-exercise horses first, and then we did the horses that had been exercised. They just had been on a 2-mile hack, so not severe exercise. But anyways, I think that what we can take from this information is that it is possible to quickly assess a temperature with a non-contact thermometer, either in the eye or the groin or the skin on the chest or under the tail or in the gums. And it might be a good idea for people to be aware of what their horse's temperatures normally run so that they can decide whether horses are ill or not. All of our horses, even 101 is still a normal temperature for a horse. So I think that more work needs to be done in this area. We citizen scientists challenge the academic community and veterinary community, academic or not, to repeat this data and analysis so that horses can be quickly screened in large numbers without unloading them from a trailer. Anything else you want to say, Reagan?
No, I think you covered that well, and these were very healthy horses.
Okay.
To do the experiment.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.